Hi, my name is Victoria. Thank you for joining me for our 20-minute Pilates mat workout for office workers today. So we're gonna start in the seated position on your heels and we're gonna take a breath. So bring your hands on your rib cage, take an inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So this is called lateral posterior breathing in Pilates. So notice the rib cage expanding while inhale and all air out while exhale. Perfect. Now we're gonna rotate the shoulders. So we're gonna rotate them out first a couple of times. Keep breathing and rotate them in a couple of times. Perfect. Now we're gonna come into the cross-seated position for our side bend stretch. Sit nice and tall and reach your left hand towards the ceiling. Look up and reach by your side as long as possible from your waist. Now swap the sides, swap the hands, look up and reach by your side. Perfect. And we do one more time on each side. So reach up and come to your side. Try to not crash in front. Keep your spine aligned. Imagine there is a wall behind you. Perfect. Keep your sit bones on the mat too. Now we're gonna reach the hands long in front of the mat. Bring your head in between your shoulders. Take an inhale and with exhale to stack up to the seated. Perfect, good start. We're gonna come on our all fours. So notice the wrists are underneath the shoulders and your knees are underneath the hips. Spine is neutral to begin with. Take an inhale and with exhale, reach your back up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale. Arch the spine, look forward. So this is called cat-cow stretching exercise. This is the basic exercise for every morning, every day for your back and your spine. Come back to the neutral and we go for the spine balance exercise. So reach your leg long behind you and your arm long in front of you. Come back to the center. Now the opposite leg, opposite arm, reaching long from your spine. Perfect. Return back to the center. Now tuck the toes and bring yourself to the elephant position. Walk your elephant, so come on your tip of your toes. One leg, the other leg, stretch your Achilles tendons there. Perfect. Now press your shoulders in towards your knees. And round your back, come to the high plank. Return into the elephant and come back into the high plank. Now drop your knees on the mat. And bring your chest down on the mat as well. Place your hands by your sides, by your ears. Take an inhale, peel your head and the chest off the mat a little bit. And do one more time. Try to come a little bit higher this time. Articulate the spine, means peel the head and the chest off the mat. One vertebra at a time. Okay, come to the full extension. Press your navel in towards your lower back. Keep your spine rounded. Bring yourself back down. Now press into the mat. Come into the child pose. Reach nice and long from your shoulders. Stretch the spine. And now we're gonna stretch from the waist, so come on your right side. Stretch your obliques. Come back into the middle and to the other side. Great stretch. Perfect. Go back into the middle. So push away from your thighs, come to the all fours, and we change to the seated position and we work on our abdominals. So we start with a halfway roll down, reach your hands and roll yourself halfway down. Use our abdominals and reach back to the seated. Come a little bit lower, almost to the tip of your shoulders. And now come all the way down on the mat. Reach your hands behind you, take an inhale, and with exhale, you're gonna tuck the chin and roll yourself up to the seated. Keep your knees bent at the moment, feet on the ground. Press the navel in and articulate the spine back down on the mat. Okay, let's do one more. Sit nice and tall. And bring yourself back down on the mat. Now extend the legs long, reach the hands behind you, take an inhale, and with exhale, roll yourself up, reach forward, nice and long. Inhale to stack up, and bring yourself back down on the mat. Perfect. And we're gonna do last one, roll up, roll yourself up off the mat, reach forward for the last time, nice and long, extend, stuck up, and bring yourself back down on the mat with the control. Place your hands by your side, slightly bend your right leg and reach your left leg towards the ceiling, and we do one leg circle exercise. So circle your leg towards your right leg, down and back to the center. Inhale and exhale, return. Reverse direction. Try to keep your pelvis and your shoulders in the place, your abdominal muscles engaged. Perfect. Now go all the way across your right leg and do the big circle for the last time. Bring leg back down on the mat and switch the legs. So now the right leg circle towards your left leg, down and back to the center. Take an inhale and exhale, return. Reverse your direction. Perfect. A couple of circles there. And do one big all the way across and return back to the center. And now for one leg stretch, you're gonna feel your head and the chest of the mat. Keep your one leg bent, push towards your cheekbone. Your outer hand is always on the ankle, your opposite hand on the knee, and your one leg is in extend long off the mat. So keep switching the legs, keep your core engaged, and only move your legs in and out. Then bring the legs together, and we move to the double leg stretch. So extend the legs and the hands long away from each other, circle your arms around and bring back to the center. So take an inhale to reach away from each other and exhale to bring back all to the center. And the last one. Perfect. Now extend your right leg towards the ceiling, your left leg nice and long off the mat, grab by your ankles, and we do the scissors exercise. So pull your leg towards your forehead and switch your legs. You can do pull, or you can just do the single switching the legs. Okay, so your head and the chest off the mat, your lower back glued down on the mat, and come up to the seated for our next exercise, and it's called spine stretch. So sit on your sit bones, bring your legs mat width apart, reach tall from your waist, reach the hands behind in front of you and the shoulder height. Take an inhale, and with exhale reach forward, bring the head in between the shoulders and stack up. Okay, so flex the feet, lock your knees, reach forward and reach back to the seated. Great exercise for your spine mobility and the flexibility. Engage your core, press the navel in. And the last one, reach nice and long and stack up. Perfect. Now place your hands by your side. Come to the cross-seated position. And for the spine twist, come into the cross-seated position for a change. Bring your hands behind your head. Take an inhale, and with exhale, twist your spine from your torso. Try to open the chest, and you can also reach your hands into the T position. Okay, keep your buttocks on the mat while twisting by your side. Last one. Perfect. Bring your hands back down on the mat. Open your legs wide into the V. Lock your knees. Flex the feet. Reach your hands into the T position. Take an inhale. And with exhale, you're gonna twist by your side. Reach your pinky finger with your little finger. Come down and bring back yourself into the seated. So reach by your side. Your left hand is reaching towards the ceiling. And you're trying to bring your head by your knee closer and closer each time. This is great exercise for maximum breath out and stretching your spine and your back. Perfect. And the last one, by your side, come back to the center. Place your hands by your sides. Bring legs together. And bring yourself down on the mat with the control. Keep your knees bent, bring them closer to the bum. Tilt your pelvis. Press your navel in. And your coccyx curl towards the ceiling. And we're gonna prepare for our shoulder bridge exercise. And by the first, you're gonna bring your legs to the tabletop position. And we do dipping towards the mat, one leg at a time. So we are engaging the lower abdominal muscles here, preparing for the next exercise. Keep your spine on the mat. Okay, perfect. Bring your feet close to your bum, tilt the pelvis, and roll yourself up to the shoulder bridge position. Your shoulders, hips, and knees are aligned. Come back down, one vertebra at a time. Okay, so the same to rolling yourself up, one vertebra at a time. Take an inhale, and with exhale, roll yourself back down on the mat. Okay, keep your abdominals engaged and do this exercise with control. Now we're gonna come up to the shoulder bridge position. You can place your hands by your sides. Raise your one leg up towards the ceiling and bring it back to the position. So here, try to keep your pelvis stable in the position. Okay, and roll yourself back down on the mat with the control, one vertebra at a time. Perfect. Now extend your legs long and bring yourself to the sideline position for our side kick series. So position yourself nice and tall from your waist. Bring your legs in front of the mat. Your hand is supporting you there. Raise your leg to the hip height and kick forward and reach back. So inhale, kick forward, and exhale, reach back. Perfect. Now come back to the center and now raise your leg up towards the ceiling and bring it back down. So reach up and back down, nice and long. Perfect. Now switch the sides again. Position yourself. Try to keep your spine aligned. Imagine there is a wall behind your back. So don't crash, stay long. Raise your leg to the hip height, reach forward and reach back. So kick forward and reach back. And now reach up towards the ceiling and bring your leg back down. Perfect. Toes pointed and flexed. Perfect. That was our side kick series. Now come down on your belly. Reach your hands in front of you, your legs behind you. Take an inhale. Raise your legs, hands and your head and the chest off the mat. And with exhale, you're gonna start fluttering your hands and your legs like you're swimming. Okay, so you're strengthening your posterior muscle here. Press your navel in and up towards your lower back. Engage the core. To finish the swimming, stop fluttering. Take an inhale and with exhale, lower yourself all the way back down on the mat. Now bring your hands by your sides. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Bring the fists together and press them firmly together. Press your pubic bone down the mat, your navel in and up towards your lower back. Open the chest. Lift your legs off the mat slightly and kick towards your bum 2 times with one leg and 2 times with the other leg. So inhale, kick, kick, exhale. Inhale, kick, kick, exhale. Inhale, kick, kick, exhale. Perfect. Now we go for double leg kick. So prepare yourself, lay down on the stomach, turn your right cheek onto the mat, bring your hands behind the back, one on the top of each other, widen and relax your elbows down. Zip the legs together and kick them towards your bum 2-3 times. Inhale, extend your arms low over the hips and lift the head and the chest to look forward. Hold. Lower yourself down and kick your feet again towards your bum 2-3 times. Perfect. Kick, kick. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, bring yourself down. So that was our double leg kick. Now press into the mat and come into your resting pose. Child pose. Stretch your back, stretch your arms. Try to sit on your heels. Round your back and come into the all fours position. Find the neutral spine, wrists underneath the shoulders, and come into the high plank position for our leg pull front. So raise your leg high, rock on your heel, front, back, front, and bring your leg back down. Switch the leg. Rock on your heel, stretch your Achilles tendon, then hold your pelvis in the position. Do one more time on each side. Strong arms, belly engaged, and drop your knees back down. Stretch into the child pose one more time. And now for your last one. And for our last one, the seal, come into the seated position in front of the mat, bend knees, bring your hands inside out towards your ankles, sit behind your sit bones, pour your navel in, round your shoulders, bring your legs up off the mat, clap your feet together 2 times, roll down on the tip of your shoulders, clap your feet together 2 times again, and bring yourself back up to the seated. Use your core muscles here. One more time, reach back, bring yourself back up to the seated, and that's our 20-minute Pilates mat workout for office workers. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.